Hello, boys and girls, rabbits and squirrels. Vexing questions today. Vexing, I tell you. First of all, I'm not really a sports fan. I'm told that represents the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know. Have you ever heard of them? I think they had a game last night against the Giants. New York, I think. New York Giants. Anybody tell me what that final score was? I'm trying to keep up. Okay, so I'm gonna try something a little different today. Put in the comments section what you think. You can tell me what you think of the Cowboys too if you want. Haters or lovers, either way. Put it in the comments section. I thought today I would do something. I've done this before, but I just recently made the video public. I kept it private because I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. It's old, Gosh, I think it's like 10 months old, something like that. I went ahead and made it public, so you may run across it. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I call this yesterday's headlines today, with the bonus of today's one of two or three today's headlines. So let's take a look at a couple of things here. First of all, here's some headlines. Here's one. This is from the New York Post. It says Eric Adams, see, mayor of New York. I hate to keep picking on New York. I need to move on to Chicago or something. Eric Adams, late to party with warning on migrant crisis. Well, buddy, you had a lot to say when you didn't have that many illegal immigrants in your city. Now all of a sudden it's panic time. Well, I can take you down some little villages on the border of Texas and Mexico, and you can ask them how they feel about the migrant crisis, and maybe take home some notes. They've been dealing with it. You talk about overwhelmed, hospitals overwhelmed, police departments, you name it. That's Maggie back there, by the way. She likes to look out the window. Maggie. Maggie. Hi. Say hello to everybody. Oh, disinterest. What else we got here? Speaking of the border, Karine Jean-Claude Van Damme Pierre, the White House spokesman, said that the Biden White House has done more to secure the border than anybody else. They've expanded the pathway to citizenship. Did a great job down there. Biden, keep it up. Let's go, Brandon. So I've been hearing a lot about. I got to preface this next headline. I've been hearing a lot about. We're having problems recruiting people to the military. They're, for some reason, our recruiting numbers are way, way, way down. I'm thinking that this might have something to do with it. The headline, quote, "This will be the destruction of the military," end quote. Non-binary Army captain gets permission to wear women's uniform and makeup. And don't you know that's what's really important when you have a military, Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard. You want to make sure that these non-binary captains get to wear a dress every now and then. Okay, put on some nice rouge and things like that. Do they still wear rouge? Women, can you put that in the comments? Do you wear rouge? What do? You get your cheeks red? I don't know. Next. Okay, here's a couple. One is this Jill Johnson, Jonassen, USA Today. Used to love reading USA Today. Now I wouldn't burn it in a campfire. Here's the headline: The right's extreme attacks on transgender people. Yeah, that's not happening, but anyway, it makes for a headline. And here's one from the Spectator, Lionel Shriver. Not sure who that is. Headline: The trans kids' madness needs to stop. Okay, so living in the new world with an old soul. Put in the comment section what song that's from. Bonus points if you can tell me the artist. I don't understand this. I realize that common sense is a flower that does not grow in everyone's garden. But more and more, it looks like people don't even have the garden. There are things we're debating now that are not debatable, that should not be debatable. It's insane. What is going on? What's going on here? What is wrong with people that they can't see this? Little baby's born. He's got a little thing doing, or maybe not doing that. But anyway, that's a boy. Okay? It's the old innie outie rule. If you have an innie, you're a girl. If you have an outie, you're a boy. It's not just for belly buttons, folks. I'm not even going to get into these two articles. I think I've said enough. Next. Okay. I've got to dive into this one a little bit more. This one is amazing. Okay. So you look at the headline. It's from Fox News, so consider that when you hear the headline. Liberals turn on New Mexico governor over gun suspension. Quote, violates U.S. Constitution. So basically what she has done, this woman has, Michelle Lujan, L-U-J-A-N, Grisham, is coming under fire from members of her own party after temporarily suspending open and concealed carry across Albuquerque under an emergency health order. Seriously? You want to violate the Constitution, the Second Amendment of the Constitution, for 30 days. I don't know, she's talking about gun violence. How's this going to help? All right, so the liberals, there's several quotes here. This guy here, Democrat Representative Ted Lieu, look him up, L-I-E-U. This guy's he's a piece of work. But he says, I support gun safety laws. This is a quote. I support gun safety laws. However, this order from the governor of New Mexico violates the U.S. Constitution. No state in the union can suspend the federal Constitution. There's no such thing as a state public health emergency exception in the U.S. Constitution. There you go. She's doing it, she says, for 30 days. I think she's just hoping that people won't have time to file a lawsuit to actually get it into court. Well, the lawsuits have been filed. Sheriffs across state, DAs are saying, no, we're not enforcing this. We took an oath to uphold the Constitution. It's crazy. I can't believe she did this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Look it up. Double check me here. But I think she's wanting to bring back mask mandates. They're going to have to impeach this woman. I can see this coming. What this is doing. Okay, first of all, it's unenforceable. It's unconstitutional. It's un-American. You can't just randomly do that. You're just a governor of a state. You cannot go against anyway. All right, I'm gonna move on. A couple more, and that ought to be a wrap. But here we go. Okay. I've got a dog aggravate me. All right, so here's one. Stop it. Okay. This is Chris McGrill in The Guardian. Very flaming left. Newspaper, whatever, website, The Guardian. The headline says, can Biden and Dems win back working class voters in Ohio? Well, if these working class voters in Ohio are anything like the working class voters in Texas, they see how much they're paying now for groceries, for gasoline, for insurance. Have you checked your car insurance lately? You name it. How about the interest rate on a house? You want to go buy a house? You want to go refinance? You want to do a cash out loan? You want to do a HELOC? Do something like that? Check out your interest rates. Now, if you savings accounts, interest rates going up, CDs, things like that, that's great. Love it. But the overall economy sucks. The value of the dollar bill, the dollar, is down. That's what's caused the inflation. They just printed money. Money means nothing. It's just, hit a button. No, I don't think they can win back the working class voters in Ohio. I don't. I don't think they can. If there's any justice in this country, if there's any rule of common sense with people, and I keep saying that that's rare, but no, they won't be able to. I think people are going to see what's happening. They feel it, and they're using credit cards on a record pace. And why is that? They don't have enough cash. They don't have enough money. They're not making enough money. Things are costing too much. Anyway, okay, I'm moving on. I'm just going to end it there. Okay, please comment. If you're still here, please comment. Share with your friends. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you are, tell your friends. Tell them about Maggie, who's biting my hand, and come back to see us. Okay. Till next time. Okay, stop it. Till next time.